put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. It is Friday, 21st February 2025, and we're coming to you live from the Port Mall here in Scarborough, Tobago. I am Adana Kumbi, and this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and rejoice we shall. Yes, last night was a night. It was an epic night from all reports that I saw. Of course, you know, I was part of the living room crowd. I was not there in person, but I took in the show in the living room, the Tobago House of Assembly Interdepartment Show 2025. What a spectacle! Can I call it that? I'll tell you what, when we get into banter this morning, we're going to have some more conversations where that is concerned. And as you are aware, my co-host, I don't know if he could wake up this morning, but he's not here quite yet, and we're going to see how the morning rolls out. We do hope that you could stay with us throughout the entire programming as we bring the conversations to you, as we talk about the things that happen right here in Tobago, or things that affect us right here as well. So if you are from Tobago, you have any concerns in Tobago, Tobago Updates Television is the place you want to be this morning as we go through the paces with you. So whether you're having your morning coffee, whether you are in your garden or getting ready to start your day, we thank you so much for joining us. But before we get into all the conversations, we head on over to the news in 90 seconds.
Thank you, Adana. Here is your news in 90 seconds for Friday, February 21st, 2025. The Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation was dethroned last night in the THA's Interdepartment Personality and Calypso Competition 2025. In the personality competition, Keela Whitlock St-Hilaire of Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission placed first. In second place was John Chapman, representing the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation. Additionally, Kimika Forbes of Community Development, Youth Development and Sports placed third. In the Calypso category, Javon Dos Santos Carrington from Community Development, Youth Development and Sports claimed first place. Meanwhile, second place went to Janika Sandy from the Office of the Prime Minister and Cassel Campbell from the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy took third place. Up next, CARICOM leaders are set to discuss a regional inter-island passenger ferry, but St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves warns it won't be easy. He noted that while small-scale ferry services exist, a larger operation would require financial viability and state involvement. Gonsalves also noted legislative challenges and a potential pilot program may be necessary. Meanwhile, private company Connect Caribe planned to launch a ferry in August last year, but faced delays. It now aims to begin sailing, linking several Caribbean nations within the first quarter of 2025. And finally, TT Post and TT Postal Workers Union clashed over salary negotiations on February 20th, with TT Post rejecting the union's revised 24% wage increase demand. Initially, the union proposed an 18.6% raise for 2014 to 2019, later adjusting it. However, negotiations stalled over seating arrangements, leading the union to protest. TT Post Workers Union President David Forbes accused TT Post of bad faith negotiations, while TT Post dismissed the proposal as unrealistic given the economic challenges. The union called for government intervention, while TT Post maintained its stance on financial stability and industrial decline. And that was your news in 90 seconds.
Thank you, Biana, for our news there in 90 seconds. And of course, we're going to go to your top story, which is the inter-department results this morning. Biana, how are you feeling this morning?
A bit hoarse this morning.
Yes, because I know you were out there until the wee hours of this morning, and I'm so proud that you're actually at work this morning and ready to take on your responsibilities, bringing the news for us this morning. Just one correction in the news there. The Calypsonian who came second is indeed from CAS, but that's Darius Reed. Darius Reed is the one who came second from CAS there with the Calypso. But how was the show for you? I saw little video clips taking place there. I saw you holding a mic, Biana. I saw you holding a mic and interviewing persons, patrons of the event last night. How was it for you?
It was really interesting, Adana.
I hope our viewers are paying attention to your tone this morning. This is not Biana's usual tone. Biana is being very, very conservative this morning. And in the end, the results. I mean, we had some banter yesterday morning between yourself and Akinlabi, and we were talking about, who we thought would win. We even saw in the comments on our Facebook live stream comments, kind of who you were supporting. So at the end of the day, did the results meet your expectations and satisfaction?
Yes. Oh, yes, Adana. It really met my satisfaction. And I must say to Mr. Skeet, the administrator in the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, it was nice having that conversation with him, but nevertheless, my, not division, but my utilities stood out. So, and to Mr. Akinlabi, I know you're probably watching, but
better luck next time.
That's it.
All right. The show really was, I listened to some of the performances and, they kind of had one kind of theme going down the line. Our culture is so diverse, our culture is so rich, and we go to places that the average person would not go. We speak about things that people kind of don't want to speak about in public settings, but they use the art form to bring out the social issues, the current issues that take place. And in Tobago, it's a small place, it's just about 60,000 of us residing here, and so if somebody sneezes, the whole community would know. And so it came out on the stage last night. What do you think about the content of the performances that came out last night?
It was really awesome. And in terms of the Calypso, the person who went, Javon Carrington, I really like that Calypso,
And I think the delivery was very, very, he thought about it. And I know Javon personally, and I know he's a fella, he kind of thinks before he makes any type of action. And he really did put himself in it. And he delivered a really, really awesome presentation there last night. So congratulations, of course, to Javon Dos Santos Carrington, and congratulations also to Keela Whitlock Sintile for winning. I know you must say oh yes for that.
Oh yes.
And we want to continue to keep the culture alive here in Tobago, and I know the weekend we have other activities on the island as well. We're going to get into that conversation later on in the show this morning. So Biana, what are your plans for the weekend?
And Dana, we have the Calypso Fiesta coming up on Saturday. I would also like to take that in because we have Miss Gillies participating in that competition as well. And of course, Pan. You can't leave out Pan.
Of course,
Pan is going to be so awesome on Sunday.
That's right. And whenever we host Pan in Tobago, it's a whole scene. And so we're going to get into that later on in the show this morning. Biana, you need to get a little bit of rest, I feel. I feel you need to get some rest before you get into the weekend's activities. And I do hope that you're able to enjoy all of it. And when we come back on Monday, of course, we will talk about it once again. So in the meantime, you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for joining me on set this morning and bringing us the news in 90 seconds.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the morning where we celebrate with those who are celebrating. It's time for our birthday shout-outs. And this morning we start off the birthday celebrations by saying good morning, happy birthday to Senior Superintendent Rodil Kirk. Rodil Kirk is celebrating a birthday today. We want to say happy birthday to you. We pray God's blessings upon your life, and we do hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day today. Happy birthday to you, Rodil Kirk. Our next birthday celebrant this morning coming up for you is Assemblyman Trevor James. He's also celebrating a birthday today. I wonder how that birthday is going for you today. Assemblyman, your name was called last night in the interdepartment shebang. But I do hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday today. I pray God's blessings upon your life. And I do hope that as you celebrate today, you experience the love that comes with celebrating a birthday. So happy birthday to you. And remember, if you are celebrating a birthday and we don't have your photo, if you are celebrating an anniversary, a promotion, a retirement, or you're going off to college, you just had a baby and you're dedicating your baby, whatever you are celebrating, we join in the celebrations with you. And we remind you to put God first and to include him in your celebrations because he is the main reason why you even have anything to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday and you know how Fridays go here on the Morning Show on Tobago Updates Television. We keep it light, we keep it airy, we keep it fun, but we talk about the things that happen right here in Tobago or things that concern us in Tobago. And so we have a wonderful show lined up for you this morning. I can't wait to get into our first conversation with our first guest who is already in studio and waiting to come on set this morning to bring interesting, informative and engaging conversations with you this morning. So do stay tuned. Whether you are viewing right here in Tobago, you are viewing in the Caribbean region, whether you are viewing in the United States of America, Canada, England, UK, Australia, wherever you are this morning, we're so happy to have you. And up next in our studio, getting ready to come on set, is Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, the president of Trinbago. I cannot wait to have the conversation with her this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, whether you are on our Facebook live stream, on our YouTube channel, or on AMPLIA 102 or Flow 121 or 130, this is your opportunity to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.
Greetings everyone, I am Miss Kersha Kent, the reigning Miss Women Afro Queen 2023. Come along on this journey to see who will be crowned Miss Women Afro Queen 2025.
9 delegates are set to compete for the coveted title of Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025.
My name is Naomi Ramasa. Standing before you, I am Kalia Denu. I stand before you as Miss Jada Covington.
This highly anticipated pageant will be held on Wednesday, February 26th at the Sid Gray Complex.
I am Kershal Pierre. I am Julissa Sandy. I am Miss Kaisha Joseph.
One of these 9 gems will win my crown.
These talented women will be vying for the crown, showcasing their beauty, intelligence, and cultural pride.
Salam, I am Shanicia Walker. Hi everyone, I am the multi-talented Kian Jerry.
It is an pleasant day to all.
I am Caris Imari Manswell.
Come join me to crown the new Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025 at Singway Complex, the 26th of February. Save the date and don't be late.
This promises to be an exciting event celebrating the rich heritage and vibrant spirit of Tobago. See you there.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 GB fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Get ready, Tobago! The Tobago Standards Showroom Warehouse Sale. It's on February 21st and 22nd only. From 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. we are slashing prices on everything. That's right, up to 75% off. Furniture, appliances, electronics, you name it. It's on sale. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. Tobago Standards. Nobody beats us on price. see you there.
So guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago. So it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's week in review right here on 116.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Spring. Contact 49 Swift 4979 438.
Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules, or if you are having a cooking day off.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. And we have surprises in studio for you this morning. But before we get to that, I have to say one more birthday shout out. We have a birthday today. We have a birthday today, Simba, who is a young aspiring golfer with the Ricky Campbell Golf Academy and recently won 2 awards for his outstanding swinging and putting actions. We want to say happy birthday to you, young Simba. This is coming from your entire family and also from the entire family of the Tobago Updates Television family as well. So we wish you a very happy birthday, and we also want to say congratulations on all your achievements, and we do wish that as you continue to grow and achieve even more, making all of us here in Tobago very, very proud. So congratulations to you, and do have a very, very happy birthday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we continue conversations in studio, but a little banter before we get into our conversation this morning. Guess who the cat drug in this morning? It's my co-host, Akinlabi Holder is here this morning. Good morning, Akinlabi.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone in TV land. Good morning, Adana. It's good to be here. That's how I would say.
But why are you hanging your head, Akinlabi?
Not hanging my head, I don't know. I'm very proud of the work that my team did, Team.cat, and we did well. So, I'm very proud of the work they did, but congratulations to TNTech on the victory.
I love my Tobago Updates Television family. We have really, really good banter in studio this morning. And in case you're unaware, we have a TNTech rep in here and we have a tourism rep in here. And so actually, can I say Tobago Updates Television came in first and second? I will take that. I will take that this morning. I mean, exciting things happening in here. It's carnival season, the festive season. Our culture is on the national stage, on the international stage, and so we are celebrating. And having said that, our very first guest is in studio this morning, and we're ready to have the conversation. It is my honor, my privilege, and I'm so happy this morning to introduce to you Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, the president of Pantry Tobago. I know her as Mom Beverly. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning to all your viewers. Good morning to all of Trinidad and Tobago and the outside world. I'm delighted to be here with you on Tobago Updates this morning.
It is a pleasure having you in studio this morning, and I feel that kind of maternal kind of love. We were having some little banter offset, and immediately you fit into the conversation, and I like that about Tobago in general. I like the fact that we as Tobagonians, we have that kind of synergy where we could jump in a conversation, understand what we're talking about, and just flow. Just go with the flow. So we really appreciate that about you this morning. But we're here to talk about Pan. We're here to talk about the culture in Tobago, where it is going, what's happening on the weekend, and all that is going on around the carnival time this morning. And so, getting ready for the grand stage this weekend. How is Pantry Tobago positioned to ensure we have a beautiful show here in Tobago?
Wow. So it's Steel Pan for Soul. Unleash the power. We have been doing that since November. As you know, we had our single pan finals, and then we had our small band finals. We had junior panorama. We had the national semi-finals, which is the Savannah Party, which was another massive event. And so we are in Tobago this weekend for the national medium band finals. We have 8 bands from Trinidad and 2 bands from Tobago. So we are going to have a wonderful time at Parade Park, yes?
Yes.
I mean, you all tested the venue last night, eh?
Yeah,
wow.
That's right.
Wow,
It's
holding up. Good.
Yes.
So then it's going to mash down on Sunday. Because I expect Tobagonians to turn up, to turn out, to give that support. Remember, I am bringing this thing to Tobago, eh?
Yes.
And it was never easy to convince to bring a huge event. I think it was one of the first major national events to ever come to Tobago. And to bring that here, because we have it at all the various regions. And even though, Tobago is separated by water, why not bring a national, festival here? And we've done that, I think, for about 2 or 3 years, and we are doing it this year, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be the last. So for it not to be the last year, Tobagonians, please turn up in your numbers and give support, massive support out there on Sunday.
And of course, we must turn up because we take the boats to go down.
Correct.
We go Skinner Park, we go all these places, and
That's
so
right.
the pan comes to Tobago. And let me tell you, we call it the living room crew. right? And we have plenty living room crew in Tobago. But I know when the pan is coming to Tobago
That's
now,
right.
I know people have purchased their tickets to get there. And the reason I want to reiterate this is you spoke about the fact that it wasn't easy to bring it to Tobago. So I want to talk a little bit about the challenges to get to convince the powers that be that, listen, this product is good for Tobago. It is good financially. It is good. A good thing to bring to Tobago for the Tobago economy, for the Tobago space, Tobago tourism. I want to talk a little bit about the challenges and how you were able to penetrate and say, hey, get them to come on board and say, let's do it.
So firstly, it had to be a decision of the general membership. All right. So we had to convince the members. And so in the first year, you had questions like, Tobago have enough space? Tobago have internet? Tobago have hotel? Tobago have enough food? Because remember, it's a sort of culture shock. Many of them, or in particular the players and such, they've never been to Tobago when we would have been going down all the time. So that was a really challenge to them, pushing their pans on the boat, wheels getting broken off, welding must take place after. And so that was a major culture shock for our friends on the other side of the country. And so we had to do a lot of convincing. But when they came the first year, by the second year, they started to settle down. They realized that, whoa, this is a big thing. And so they're really comfortable with it at this time. But our major concern is the turnout. Now, the first year, it was we had a really large turnout. But then there was like the port and the seaport and the airport, they were not prepared. So we had some challenges when people wanted to go back because you have thousands of pan players traveling and all of that. And so there was mass confusion on the port and on the airport. And so the second year, we suffered a little setback because much of the Trinidadians did not come up because of what they experienced. Okay? So I'm hoping that, so last year, we did not make the amount of revenue at the gates because the turnout from Trinidad was not that massive. But we expect much more persons this year because based on the bands that are coming and they are also going to, their supporters will be coming, things have settled down. Our line minister, Senator the Honorable Randall Mitchell, he got involved to ensure that the boat travel at 100% because they were cutting it down to 60%. And so he got involved, and so now we have all the spaces on the boat and all of that, and so we expect a great turnout.
Absolutely, and that's the challenge that we have been facing here. Can I just say we've been facing these challenges in Tobago for many years. For those of you who have never made it to Tobago before, that is how it happens. And it's not just with Pan, it's not just with Carnival.
Correct.
All the festivals that are held in Trinidad, you see groups from Tobago having to go across, struggling. Sometimes you have to sleep on the airport, sleep on the port with your bag and baggage. You don't know where you're going, you don't know where you're staying, because you have to, the boat can't travel, so you have to probably sleep on the port until the next day. So I'm happy that that conversation was had, and I'm hoping that not just for our festivals, but throughout the year is an ongoing conversation, an ongoing challenge we've had, that it will continue throughout the year, that we are able to access both islands when you need to. For business, for travel, for school, we need to access the island. So, I'm happy we have that in the bag, and so we can have a good weekend for the Pan this weekend.
It's going to be a great weekend from tonight. The racks and the trailers will be rolling in from tonight, so you will see all this happening in Scarborough, taking them up to the Dwight York Stadium. And I'm so pleased that the Tobago House of Assembly, they were able to have that Tobago drag, paved. So now it is going to be, the bands won't complain. Last year they complained. So now they can't complain because that area is paved. So it is going to be smooth rolling for the bands. And we want to really make that area into a nice food hub. Yes. And all the vendors can now benefit and all of that. So the venue is looking good. The Tobago drag also is looking good. And so we expect to really have a bumper event on Sunday.
So Mrs. Ramsey Moore, I know you spoke about the success of integrating Tobago into the national panorama calendar and that kind of thing, and bringing more recognition to the Tobago zone.
That's right.
Over the years, we've seen a number of successes of Pan Tobago under your leadership. Just speak to us about that journey and building that sort of, you see a lot more corporate partnerships
That's right.
with the organization. You've seen a better relationship with the government. So just speak to us about that journey that Pan Trinbago has gone under your leadership.
Well, for me, it was very easy because I'm a people person. I like community work. I love to work with young people. I'm a youth mentor, counselor, guide. So working with the young people was really, really, good for me. Now, what I recognize after representing my band at Pan Trinbago meetings, yes, the instruments, but the focus was never on the development of the human capital. You have to marry the two and the communities. So we started talking about Pan as community soul. Pan is community soul. Pan is intergenerational. Prosperity in Pan. So the social aspect, you have to marry the two. Because no matter if you try to convince government or even corporate just about the instrument itself, you won't get through. But when you marry that with the people, the communities, those young people, then you're able to achieve more. And so our team, whilst we focus on one, because we had to clean up the branding, because nobody wanted to, Pan Trinbago was a mess. I am telling you, when I got in there in 2018, late 2018, 2019, my first encounter I had with Prime Minister Keith Rowley, he was like, why you take up your good Tobago self and put it in Pan Trinbago? Listen, that is to tell you the state, but I like challenges. And so I immediately, a number of young people, we brought them on board, and then we started to work together, and then we channeled the vision. And with that happening, then 2 years, we had COVID, right?
Yes.
And so we had those 2 years of COVID, we definitely had to spend some time and to strengthen the organization. We had to find ways, to see how we could still keep this organization going. 2 years of COVID, no money, 60 million in debt and all of that. And eventually, easy prayers, destiny helpers, divine connectors, executive champions coming on board, all because of the work that we would have been able to do in terms of cleaning up our audits, bringing persons on board to help us, and that made a change for us.
Now, Mrs. Ramsey Moore, I know that we spoke about the relationship, the growing relationship with the government. You also have a growing relationship with the Tobago House of Assembly. I know that they've been saying very glowing things about Pan Trinbago. They're very pleased with the direction in which Pan Trinbago has been going. Now, I want to be a little controversial. And we know that sometimes as Tobagonians, when we head national organizations, it's a bit more difficult to get the buy-in from our Trinidadian counterparts in terms of our leadership.
Yes.
Just speak to us a bit about your leadership, because I know there are murmurs here and there about your leadership, but that's not a normal thing in Pan Trinbago. Just speak to us about the challenges you may have faced.
You know that it's like breaking the glass ceiling, a woman in a man's domain. So at first, obviously, there will be those who, some of them, they came after me, who threatened to knock me down with a chair, all kind of bacchanal, But I'm Tobagonian, solid, full-bred African woman. I fear no foe, with thee at hand to bless. And so, I have a dynamic team. One thing at Pan Trinbago, I have a dynamic team, executive members and staff. And I stood my ground. And some people calling Ramsey Moore must go, Ramsey Moore must go, Ramsey Moore must go. And then we went to the election, and then they got beaten badly. Because our members, they recognize the work that we have been doing, the sacrifice. Listen, when I went to Trinidad in my first few months, you wouldn't like to see where I was staying. You know what it is to live in a place that's worse than where you're living at home? The sacrifices that we have made to build this organization from the ground up again and to where it is today, that even corporate Trinidad is aligning their brand with us. Now that is a big thing. When you see all this bacchanal about selling out in North Stand to corporate Trinidad, there's nothing about selling out in North Stand to corporate Trinidad. Corporate Trinidad sponsors over 20 bands in Trinidad and Tobago. And in addition to sponsoring 20 bands, we have raised over $3 million already during this carnival period from Corporate Trinidad. And when Corporate Trinidad invests in Pan Trinbago, then we spread that out to all the over 300 bands that we have. And in doing that, we must give complimentaries. We must support corporate. But you know, all the old noise that they are making, they are not talking about the hundreds of complimentary tickets that we give out as pre-Simon children to mix and mingle. And at the end of the day, it's Trinidadians and Tobagonians fitting in the North Stand, fitting in the Grandstand. So we are extremely grateful for corporate support, government support, and the support that comes from all of Trinidad and Tobago, general patrons.
You know, Mrs. Ramsey Moore, you are a radical leader.
Yes, I am.
And yes, you know, I have my own experience coming up with you in youth.
That's
youth,
right.
You know,
yes.
And you know, I am thinking as you're speaking here about the challenges that you face. We're talking about, you know, a Tobagonian holding a dominant position in Trinidad, a woman holding a dominant position in Trinidad, and having to compete with and to prove yourself, to prove your worth, and to prove that you are able and capable. You said, I'm a black woman, I'm a Tobagonian, and I can do all things. How do you use that power to empower your team to ensure that this type of mindset is preserved and that the culture can be preserved? Because I know you can't be president forever.
Correct.
Somebody must take up the mantle.
Correct.
How do you mentor your team to ensure that we could continue in the same vein?
So Akinabe, I'm sure you've been there at our events, and you see who I have around me.
Yes.
So I have my experienced people, but I have a number of young people. The events committee, when you look and you see some of the persons who really, we are going to pass this mantle on very soon. You know, I am happy that things are going to be done well and in safe hands. So, as you know me from a long time. You sleep in my house and all kind of things already, Dana. You know me. I am a youth mentor. I can't breathe unless I have young people around me. Because youth is the springtime of life. So I love the energies, and so that, you know, keeps me going. And at the same time, I inspire them. So they love my company also because I inspire them to do good. And I think that is one of the things that is really, really working for us in Trinbago. And also here in Tobago, also we have a really, really great team in Tobago, and we will continue to build because Pan is life. Pan is happy music.
And in closing, if there was something you'd want to share with our viewers this morning, whether it's about Pan, about Beverly Ramsey Moore, about a woman in business, a woman holding down, you know, about somebody just wanting to achieve their goals and going there and doing what you have to do and making your mark, what would you say to them?
Your foundation, your family that supports you, your community that supports you, and most important, your spiritual foundation. Because, you know, let me tell you something. Many times, it is all about out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. And who are you going to take that water? How are you going to spread that? Who are you going to nurture? And who are you going to mold? And once you have that gifting, the I can do all things through Christ, it's going to work for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here on the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. We've been speaking with Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore, proud president of Pan Trinbago,
Yes.
And you know we have something happening this weekend, this
Yes,
Sunday.
remind them.
Did you buy your tickets?
The bands? Let me just show.
Yes.
Let me just tell them now. No, we're
while we're
wrapping
pulling
up.
up the bands, did you buy your tickets? Do you have your tickets in hand? You need to get your tickets
That's right.
and ensure you head down to Parade Grounds.
Quickly go to Duke Street, behind numero uno to the Pan Trinbago office. We have tickets there for the bank. The line in the bank will be massive. Rhythm section, get in there. It's only $100 Tobagonians. Don't ask me for a complimentary for that now. Please buy the ticket, and then under the stands, that is $300. All right, and just we can get your tickets also at Shopper Complex. And so we have Arima Angel Harps, band number 1. Cats and Jammers is band number 2. NGC Cover Joylanders, number 3. Number 4, Pan Elders, number 5. NGC Library Nightingales, number 6. Forzata. Court Song Specialists is number 7. Panberries, number 8. Kirep Shazandos, number 9. And number 10, Tobago Band, not Carib again, but Dixieland Steel Orchestra. Come out in your numbers and give me that support this Sunday. If you love me, come down to Dwight.
Do you love Beverly Ramsey-Moore? I sure do, and I hope that you do too. Sunday, the place to be is Parade Grounds. Make sure you get your tickets, support the culture, support Pantry and Bagel, support all the work. You heard the conversation here this morning. You heard the work that goes into this brand, the work that goes into ensuring that Pan takes its rightful place, that everybody is treated fairly, and that we have a good, clean product. So get your $100 and come down to Parade Grounds Sunday afternoon. You want to be there to ensure that you're inside. You don't want to be on the outside peeping in. So get your ticket and come on down, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming on set this morning and bringing that beautiful spirit to us here in studio this morning, and all the best. And we will see you on Sunday coming. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go for a break, we have the photo of the day. The photo of the day is ready for you this morning. Can you guess where this photo is taken from this morning? Where is our photo of the day taken from this morning? I wish the technical team will put up the photo of the day so we could tell the team, so our viewers can see our photo this morning. It was sent in by Mohammed Rahman. He sent in this photo. If you can guess where it is from when we come back from the break. In the meantime, we do have to go for a short break, and as we go, there we go. That's the photo of the day. Can you guess where this photo was taken from? Put it in the comments. This morning. Let us know where the photo is taken from. When we come back from the break, we will reveal to you where the photo is taken from. But in the meantime, we have to go for a short break. And as we go, all three of us must say, share the live, share the live, share the live.
Get ready, Tobago! The Tobago Standards Showroom Warehouse Sale. It's on February 21st and 22nd only. From 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. we are slashing prices on everything. That's right, up to 75% off. Furniture, appliances, electronics, you name it. It's on sale. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. Tobago Standards. Nobody beats us on price. See you there.
Mouth-watering fries, salads, combos, and specials galore. Feeling for something to eat? Come and see. Our rotisserie is seasoned to the T. Kicking chicken, masala, and jerk roast. Crispy fries made from scratch. Who do you know can beat that? Or salads freshly cut and packed. When you taste it, you'll be wanting to come back. So come check us out on number 2 Robinson Street, Uptown Scarborough, Tobago. We open on Saturday nights from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and on Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us at 772-7443 and all social media handles at The Rotisserie Factory.
MI4 Security Services Company is the most advanced security service in Tobago. Ask about our cash and transit service. It's safe, risk-free, reliable, and timely. We provide safe banking delivery for all business types and sizes with highly trained staff, 24/7 monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and a well-maintained fleet of armored vehicles. Contact us at 660-7723 or visit our website at www.mi4securitytt.com to sign up today.
can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
It's a different type of thing down there. And we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back, viewers, to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. And on air we have with us today Mr. Anthony Lafleur, better known as Squeezy Ranking, and he is the Young Kings champion for 2025. We'll be having him in to have a conversation with us about his champion win over this past week. Good morning, Mr. Lafleur. Mr. Lafleur, can you hear us? So we're having some connectivity issues there. We'll have him back shortly. But Mr. Lafleur, he recently won the Young Kings 2025 competition, beating up persons such as Kyle Cowie and Mohamed Mouakil. Good morning, Mr. Lafleur. Mr. Lafleur, can you hear me? We seem to be having some technical difficulties there, but with Mr. Lafleur. But we just want to say, Mr. Lafleur, he would have recently won the title with his thought-provoking calypso called Justice, beating out persons such as Kyle Cowie and Mohamed Mouakil, who would have sung songs such as Western Town and Take Me Home, respectively. Also in that competition, we had two Tobagonians, Caston Cupid and Dilly Swade, in that competition, but unfortunately they didn't place, but we still want to congratulate them on their hard work and representing Tobago and keeping the culture alive in Tobago. We will try to get Mr. Lafleur back on the line, but until then, let's go to a photo of the day. Our photo of the day was taken by Mr. Mohammed Rahman. And this is actually a lovely, lovely photo of a Boku Bay sunset. So thank you very much, Mr. Rahman. If you want to send in your photos, you can send them in to us. Send them in to us via our emails. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll try to get Mr. Lafleur on the line. Stick with us. And remember, share the live, share the live, share the live.
Greetings, everyone. I am Miss Kersha Kent, the reigning Miss Women Afro Queen 2023. Come along on this journey to see who will be crowned Miss Women Afro Queen 2025.
9 delegates are set to compete for the coveted title of Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025.
My name is Naomi Ramasa. Standing before you, I am Kalia Zenum. I stand before you as Miss Jada Covington.
This highly anticipated pageant will be held on Wednesday, February 26th at the Sid Gray Complex.
I am Kershal Pierre. I am Julisha Sandy. I am Miss Kaisha Joseph.
One of these 9 gems will win my crown.
These talented women will be vying for the crown, showcasing their beauty, intelligence, and cultural pride.
Salam, I am Shanicia Walker. Hi everyone, I am the multi-talented Kian Jerry.
It is an pleasant day to all. I am Caris Imari Manswell. Come join me to crown the new Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025 at Singway Complex, the 26th of February. Save the date and don't be late.
This promises to be an exciting event celebrating the rich heritage and vibrant spirit of Tobago. See you there. Get ready, Tobago! The Tobago Standards Showroom Warehouse Sale. It's on February 21st and 22nd only. From 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. we are slashing prices on everything. That's right, up to 75% off. Furniture, appliances, electronics, you name it. It's on sale. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. Tobago Standards. Nobody beats us on price. See you there.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
What is justice? Justice is fairness. Justice is equality.
This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's week in review right here on 116.
Want to get better? Where to start? What kind of exercise to do? What to eat? How to get restful sleep? Need a doctor to search for root cause? Look no further. Come to Majuba Hill Lifestyle Center Foundation at our Wellness Center in Goodwood, or Food Hub in Darrow Springs, Scarborough, or Doctor's Office in Goodwood and Darrow Springs. Contact 49 Swift 4979 438.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Son was a good boy. The words of a mother as he's laying down on the asphalt, bleeding out on the corner. calling on Jesus' name, asking why did they kill him. My son was a gentle soul. He never do nobody nothing. Then a man shout, woman, your son went on a banging in a stolen vehicle. Why you feel the next team swing back? The boy killed 3 people. Speeding off at the scene he went on. A little girl get bounced down. Yet still she saying heads have to roll for the ones who take she son's soul. Mama, good son, now get gunned down. Hey, mama, good son, now get gunned down. And now she crying out for justice, for she son who was a killer. Justice. A notorious gangster. Justice. This boy was killing people.
The winning performance of Anthony LaFleur, Mr. Squeezy Rankin, the reigning Young Kings Calypso Monarch champion for 2025. We will try to get Mr. LaFleur on the line. Mr. LaFleur, can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me? Hello?
Mr. LaFleur, can you hear me?
I hear you, but you hear me? This thing not working. I don't know what the Zoom thing. Hello?
Okay, so
the people keep not hearing me on the thing, General.
We seem to be having some serious technical issues connecting with Mr. LaFleur.
Yeah, boy, the people keep not hearing me.
We'll try to get him on the GMT program coming up next. Well, folks, that's all we have for today's Tobago Updates morning show. We hope you had a good time with us. I want to say congratulations once again to Tiantech's Keela Whitlock St. Hilaire for winning the personality competition and Mr. Javon Carrington from Comdev for winning the Calypso competition at last night's interdepartment carnival competition. That's all from us today. We hope that you have a blessed and safe weekend. We hope to see you in the pan on Sunday. Come out and support the Tobago bands. Come out and support our national instrument. See you there on Sunday. That is all from us. We'll see you on Monday. But oh shit.
That we're doing this year, and I know we're trying to get Jade Monkey Mass on the line. We have done a collaboration with Jade Monkey Mass, specifically with their event called FOW, right? So I'm really hoping that we do get Sean on the line. But FOW this year takes place on the Friday, that's March the 7th, and that's a cooler event at Pigeon Point Heritage Park the Friday morning. And then we have Sam, which is a cooler and food inclusive on the Saturday evening. So really and truly, for the patron buying into this package, it's a steal of a deal, right? It's 2 premium events. It's 2 events that have been tested and proven over the years. And you can just spend $700 right now and get that combo ticket to attend FOW on Friday, Sam on the Saturday. And in this purchasing that combo, the lineup, trust me, it's an unbeatable lineup. You have the Viking, Bungie Garland, you have the Vi Queen, Fair and Lions, we have Voice, we have Verse, we have Full Blown, right? The guys who are in charge of the #1 rhythm for the season. We have Kutin, we have Verse, right? He's our Tobago-owned Soca Titans champion from October. And last night he would have placed 2nd, right, in the Soca Champions. Right, so well done, I must say, well done to Verse, and Verse is a part of this package, right? We still have some secrets to publish. We have GBM, as you see on the screen. Today, I know we're going to be releasing the headline act for Sam. Probably I can say it now, right? But today, we're going to be releasing that image which shows Mikel Teja.
Wow.
Right, Mikel Teja will be a part of the package, and he's going to be backed by Evolution, the band. Right, so you're getting over 10 artists, premium entertainment, premium drinks. You come with your coolers, food inclusive, all of that in the experience over the 2 days.
Excellent. And we have now joining us virtually Mr. Sean Anthony, who is the director over there at Jade Monkey. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Tobago and the wider world. Good morning.
Unfortunately, we're having a bit of a challenge with your audio, but we will come back to you as soon as we get that sorted out. Now, when it comes to this collaboration, it shows the importance of the Tobago promoters working together, not just to build their own brands, but to help to develop the industry in Tobago. Talk to us about why that's important.
Yeah, definitely. We as promoters on the island, we really need to see where a collaboration works over putting out independent products. We have seen it tested and proven in Trinidad. The event called Stink and Dirty. Stink and Dirty is put on by 4 major promoters coming together, and they have now created this mega show that brings over 10,000 patrons to one event. We in Tobago, Jade Monkey and Iconic, we saw it fit that, listen, let's test this year. Let's offer the package because it's really a premium products. Give the market a bang for the buck, right? It's $700 and you attend these both events. We have premium entertainment acts. And so why not come together as 2 indigenous promoters and present this to the public?
Excellent. And we're going to check to see if we still have the connection there with Mr. Sean Anthony from Jade Monkey. But until then, tell us a bit about the packages for the boat event, Mr. Anthony.
Hello, good morning.
Right, good morning. We can definitely hear you now.
All right. Well, of course, I'm listening. I heard that Mr. Sandy is on point with all the information he has given so far. I think we should probably do this a little more often.
Right, exactly. And when we talk about your brand, Jade Monkey, and the event that you are now having, the F Away with Work or For, as you call it. Now, this is something that started at the bar, right?
Correct,
and
yes.
you noticed that it started to get a bit out of control, right? It started to get too big for the space that you had. So now you have moved to a bigger venue. Tell us about the growth of that event.
Well, of course, I really want to thank the Tobago community and, of course, the wider world for their continued support. As you clearly said, the Jade Monkey space became very small. So we had to move. Actually, we moved from inside the bar to the car park, and then from the car park to the Pigeon Point Heritage Park. And I mean, it's just persons really. As Dexter mentioned, people want us to get out and enjoy that vibes, that feeling, and we are here to create it for you. It's a morning thing, it's a morning vibe. As exactly said, in Trinidad, it's happening in Trinidad with all the different collaborations. And when it came to us and we decided that we're going to work together as a team, there's no looking back from here. You know what I mean? So I'm really proud to be a part of it. And the most we can do is just continue to graze the space of Tobago and make them a viable and more party space for party goers before and after Carnival.
And tell us about what is being offered at 4. Like you said, it's a morning event. What time is it starting? The venue and everything.
All right. So the venue is at Pigeon Point Heritage Park at South Beach. This edition is a cooler edition. We usually do the breakfast inclusive for the Tobago Carnival, which is usually the Friday before Tobago Carnival. But this year we decided to give it a little swing. We're coming out of Trinidad's Carnival. A lot of the visitors are coming across, and you want them to be more free and free up on the beach and walk with their own coolers. And so we are going to have. So it is a cooler. There's going to be food on sale. And as you know, entertainment galore. I mean, of course, we have the Tobago adopted son, Juby, Fair and Lions, the Vi Queen, Bungie Garland, Voicey, and of course we added our cast, Black Adan out of Grenada, with one of the biggest tunes out of the carnival space right now with Blessings. And of course, we're going to add a couple more entertainers to the cast. And of course, we have our local DJs, Mighty Crush, 3D and Snoopy, Trendsetter Goofy, and Jason G. So, we're looking for, it's a party space. We're looking to create that vibes. Of course, you have the package now where you could fit with 10 plus artists in 2 days. It's a great package. Don't miss out on this package. And of course, it's a cooler. The events, so you have the freedom to be out and enjoy the day. So that's basically what we're offering.
Right, and Dexter, tell us about the days that we're coming out, which day we're coming to Fall, which day we're coming to Soca after.
Right, so
far we're going to...
So FAO.
Sure, FAO is on the
Friday.
7th of March.
Yeah. And Sam is on the 8th of March, which is the Saturday. Right? So Friday morning, Saturday evening, Sam starts at 6 p.m. down at the 4 Acres Villa. A lot of people ask me, where's 4 Acres Villa? Right? We all know Bonaccord 4 roads, that road with the church. You just head straight down that road and you will be guided to the venue space. You wouldn't have to make a left turn or right. You just drive straight.
Okay, and Saturday is a morning event as well.
Saturday evening, 6 p.m.
Saturday evening.
Yeah, we start 6 p.m. sharp. As I said, it's cooler, just as FAO. It's 2 cooler events, so make sure if you're buying your alcohol at the wholesaler, you're buying enough for the 2 days. And then we have, at our event, we have the food inclusive section. So you're definitely going to benefit from a lot of cuisine. We have some top-of-the-line chefs. Those are we going to release very soon. And, the top-of-the-line entertainment, just as Faust has said there, is over 10 acts, right? Popping acts, hitting acts for the entire season will be the entertainment package for the 2 days.
Right, and we are now giving Tobagonians a taste of that Trinidad Carnival pace, where you just go from one event, take a little rest, and you come back out for the next. You have all your outfits ready, you have your crew ready, you have your coolers ready, and giving people that real experience, because it's no secret that Tobago has not had that carnival energy, that fetting energy happening. We're not seeing much happening now. But, I was having a discussion recently that if we are to move towards creating a different approach to the February Carnival for Tobago, why don't we build out a calendar that goes from Ash Wednesday straight until the other Saturday? But it doesn't necessarily have to be just parties. It could be hiking. It could be island-wide tours and different things that keep people engaged. Because when you look at Carnival starts fete after fete after fete the month before the actual Carnival. So why can't Tobago have a jam-packed schedule from Ash Wednesday going all the way up to the following Saturday that encourages persons to stay that extra week and do different things and engage in different events that are not just fetes?
Well, I know that there are a couple other events happening from Ash Wednesday. Tobago is now going to benefit from the Epic Carnival cruise that's going to be docking here on Ash Wednesday morning. Now, that cruise line is in Trinidad from Friday straight to Tuesday night. They sail across to Tobago and they'll be having their event down at Pigeon Point on the Wednesday, right? On Thursday, there's Crescendo, which is really a food inclusive pan event that's going to be hosted at Barcode on the Thursday. Yeah, so that's a daytime event, starts from 2 p.m. And then you have on Friday now, you have FAO, and on Saturday you have SAM. So really and truly, a calendar may not have been published as a formal calendar, but if you have your ears on the ground, you would know about these events. But definitely there are activities that are around the carnival community that will be happening from Ash Wednesday to the Saturday. But I understand when you say we should have some other elements on the island that when the people do come across, they can do some hiking, I mean, Buku Reef is always there, and Island Pool tours are always there. So I know those guys always benefit. I know Alex Waterholics, he always has his water sport activities happening. I was down there 2 weeks ago, and you know, things are a little slow just before Carnival, but we know from Ash Wednesday, the pace picks up, right? So there are things to happen over that period of time, and Tobago just needs to play its part.
The Jade Monkey door is open every day.
Yes.
and maybe this is an opportunity for the promoters to come together on a larger scale and discuss how do we truly build out this post-carnival celebration in Tobago, moving away from the idea of solely depending on the Tobago festivals to come up with an idea or come up with a promotion, and really taking matters into our own hands to have something that is different. As you indicated, bringing on board, you know, some of the tourism stakeholders like Alex Waterholics down there at Crown Point and a number of the other boat and reef tour operators, some of the island tour operators, some of the car rental companies, having those conversations. How can we truly create a system and a package that allows for persons to want to stay the rejuvenation week? It should not just be Ash Wednesday to Saturday. It should be that you'd need a whole week again to recover from Carnival, and you know that Tobago is definitely the place to do so. Now, guys, you notice that with the collaboration of Iconic and for Soca After Mass and FAWay with Work, we're seeing something big happening here in Tobago to produce a quality product. Now, you indicated that at SAM on Saturday evening from 6 p.m., there is a food inclusive element. Is that additional price, or is that built into the price of the ticket?
That's built into the price of the ticket, and that's what we're selling here. Value for what it is you're purchasing. We want to make sure that when you come to the events, that you are satisfied with the entertainment, with the service, from parking, access. I mean, we make sure that we have ample parking at both venues. There's tight security. What else can I say? The bar staff have already been briefed, right, in terms of what we need to do. Nothing is a problem. When you come to the events, we only offer solutions. Right, we shouldn't have any shortages of anything at all, whether it be food, beverage, or entertainment.
Right. So know that, my friends, you know, we have our favorites, so we could put in our orders before to make sure that the bar would have
of course,
our requirements.
Of course.
Right, guys, we look forward to having an enjoyable experience here in Tobago after Carnival, and we want to thank you guys for taking the initiative to collaborate to bring a quality product to Tobago and to Tobagonians. Where can persons get tickets?
Right, so I was just going to touch on that. So right now, these are physical tickets, and they're being sold at various outlets. Jade Monkey Bar, Papi's Watering Hole in Trinidad, Barcode, East Bay Fashion, Pure Vanity Clothing. Those are some of the outlets that already have tickets. I know I got a call yesterday that they need to be restocked. Lost Restaurants and Bar for sure. Lost has a lot of tickets available. So now is the time, guys, to get in there. I know some person said to me, well, pay coming up, so for sure I'm gonna buy my ticket. Now is the time, prioritize, go and get those combo tickets, because when they're sold out, they're sold out. Yeah.
Right, and we know that there is a huge investment now in creating the overall aesthetic at these events, and SAM is starting at 6 p.m. and for the girls and the guys that are into the content creation, you know, you got to get there on time, especially seeing that there's food.
Yeah,
you want to get there on time, you want to capture every moment of the event, but you also don't want to get the leftovers. You don't want to get the scraps. You want to be there when the food comes out hot, steaming, and you're able to enjoy it. You can take your time and get into the event rather than, you know, coming and rushing to see what is left.
At SAM, food will be available from the doors open at 6 p.m. And I want to encourage, as you say, for everybody to come out early. Entertainment starts from 9, right? The live entertainment starts from 9. FAW is on the beach, right? So that's the element of sand. SAM is on the luscious greenery. So ladies, leave home the heels.
And
Right.
But in terms of all food as well, I must say, we are going to be catering for the breakfast and the lunch personnel because it falls right in between, starting at 7 a.m. and finishing at 2 p.m. So you'll be able to have a bit of breakfast and lunch. So we have a wide array of different menus for you to choose from. Of course, from breakfast menus to lunch menus. So there will be also that alignment of food available as well for the patrons. I know last year a lot of people was complaining about the heat. Um, of course, we're by the beach and there's a water there, of course. This year we're going to definitely install some a cooling station. And of course, we're going to we will be doing some additional coverage for the persons who are not really sun friendly. So
Right.
at least we will be trying to meet some of the demands that person were asking for. Last year we were overwhelmed with the bar, so we are going to extend the bar as well, and of course have the amount of personnel to definitely service of our customers.
Right. And, maybe I can suggest that you have those 4 branded hand fans for the ladies, just when the place get really hot.
Definitely,
So
you will
that,
get that at Sam. We already have the fans, right? But it's not for every patron. So the earlier you attend, you get the benefits.
right. You definitely need those fans because when that makeup start melting off, you definitely need that fan. Well, we look forward to entertaining and fun event. And as I always say, when I do these interviews, I require
Of course.
a ticket for myself,
Say
because
no
I'm
more.
gonna be there. Guys, you're gonna have
That's
so
no
much.
problem. That's no problem.
We're gonna have so much fun at Soca after Mass as well as for post Carnival. We're gonna come out and we're
Foul,
gonna represent.
You have to
foul.
you have to say
Yes.
properly.
Yeah, foul.
Foul,
That's the
right?
pronunciation.
Thank
yeah.
you so much for that correction. So we're gonna be sure to represent and show them what fun looks like post Carnival in Tobago, and we want to keep in mind
I
that
must say as
it's
well. Can I just jump in as well? I must big up, and the Excel probably have endorsed as well, the Tobago Promoters Association. They're doing an extremely good job, of course, as you mentioned prior, about the different events that's happening on the island. And they are really privy or privy of what's happening on the island. I mean, all the different promoters in Tobago, they are, most of them, I would say, Dexter, is on the chat and they keep the public definitely up to date on what's happening on the island as well. So I must say kudos to the entire Tobago Promoters Association.
right. And as I was about to say, we need to look at this as promotion for next year. So in everything that is going to happen, it's really, yes, we want everybody to come this time around, but there's something that happens when persons have FOMO, that fear of missing out, and realize like, wait,
Yeah.
we really did miss something big by not going to Tobago after Carnival. So it's our hope that this would help to grow Tobago's festival tourism, relaxation tourism, and I would say recuperation tourism post Carnival, and creating a whole new area to look into that can help all the tourism
Definitely.
stakeholders.
The two entities, Jade Monkey and Iconic, we have been doing that when it comes to National Carnival. You have these two events. And when it comes to the October Carnival, we both have bands, mass bands, right? So we are always involved in the carnival type events, making sure that we promote the brands as well as the Tobago tourism product. Because at the end of the day, we all live here. This is how, this is where we earn our income. This is where we spend our money, right? So we really need to make sure that a lot is happening so that we all can benefit and sustain ourselves.
Excellent. Well, again, thank you to you guys. And we are going to take a quick break right here and we'll be back right after this. So see you soon.
Tobago Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Get ready, Tobago! The Tobago Standards Showroom Warehouse Sale is on February 21st and 22nd only from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. We are slashing prices on everything. That's right, up to 75% off. Furniture, appliances, electronics, you name it. It's on sale. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. Tobago Standards. Nobody beats us on price. See you there.
Greetings, everyone. I am Miss Kersha Kent, the reigning Miss Women Afro Queen 2023. Come along on this journey to see who will be crowned Miss Women Afro Queen 2025.
9 delegates are set to compete for the coveted title of Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025.
My name is Naomi Ramasa. Standing before you, I am Kalia Denum. I stand before you as Miss Jada Covington.
This highly anticipated pageant will be held on Wednesday, February 26th at the Sid Gray Complex.
I am Kershal Pierre. I am Julisha Sandy. I am Miss Kaisha Joseph.
One of these 9 gems will win my crown.
These talented women will be vying for the crown, showcasing their beauty, intelligence, and cultural pride.
Salam. I am Shanicia Walker. Hi everyone. I am the multi-talented Kian Jerry. It is an pleasant day to all. I am Kairis Imari Manswell. Come join me to crown the new Miss Windward Afro Queen 2025 at Singray Complex, the 26th of February. Save the date and don't be late.
This promises to be an exciting event celebrating the rich heritage and vibrant spirit of Tobago. See you there.
Good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Tobago right here on Tobago Updates. As you know, we are in the full swing of carnival things. With all things happening, we just want to say a special congratulations to the winners of the Interdepartment Personality and Calypso competition last night. From the personality competition, we had Miss Kyla Whitlock St. Hilaire from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission. And in the Calypso competition, we had from Community Development, Youth Development, and Sport, we had Mr. Javon Dos Santos Carrington. So we want to say congratulations to you guys and for putting on a quite entertaining performance. Congratulations to all the second and third place persons who represented the divisions, and all the divisions that came out showed up. We want to say a special congratulations to you. Another congratulations goes out to the Tobago Soca Champion second prize winner, Verse. We want to say a special congratulations to him and the wonderful job that he did last night in not only representing himself, his family, his village, but also representing the entire Tobago population. Now, we are extremely proud of the work that you have done, and we are proud of the team that has, supported you, backed you, and given you the time, the energy, the resources to give the performance that you gave last night. It says great things for Tobago artists moving forward on a national, regional, and even an international level. So again, we want to say special congratulations to you. I mean, coming off of the ceiling for your performance and your introduction, I know it was no easy feat. So we want to say congratulations to you and, you know, kudos to your team for taking the risk and doing something different. You know, it definitely gave Marshall Montano energy, and we support that wholeheartedly. So guys, we want to say thank you so much and congratulations to all Tobagonians. You know, Sunday we have a panorama happening at the Dwight York Stadium. We are going to come out. We are going to support all bands, but we're going to have a special wave, a special wine for those Tobago bands that are in the finals. We have Kirk Dixieland as well as Cats and Jammers Steel Orchestra. Guys, we're going to be outside and we're going to be giving our full support. I just had a conversation with Dexter Standy as well as Sean Anthony, who is from Jade Monkey and Iconic Mass, and they are doing what they need to do to contribute to Tobago producing a quality product for that February carnival. Though it may not be the same time as a national carnival, because we have already established that in all reality, Tobago really cannot compete with Trinidad. But producing a post-carnival calendar of events that truly engage the tourists that come on the island, and us here in Tobago, giving us a premium experience and value for money. You see two really big promoters here on the island, Jade Monkey and Iconic Mass, coming together and collaborating to do something great to produce quality. We have on Friday, we have 4. And on Saturday, we have Sam Soka after Mass. So that is something for you to be able to go to, entertain yourself, entertain your friends and family who might be on the island during that time. And as indicated, there are a number of outlets that you can get tickets from. You can get tickets at Island E-Ticketing, as well as physical location like Lots, Urban Lots, on that Lowlands Mall, and you can also get tickets down at Jade Monkey and a number of other outlets. So follow Iconic Mass on social media as well as the Jade Monkey Bar on Instagram and Facebook for more information. Guys, again, we want to thank you so much for being a part of this morning's discussions. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your comments, and all that you have done and continue to do to make Tobago Updates the #1 broadcaster right here on the island of Tobago. Again, I am Chanel Felix, and it's Friday, so you already know I am logging out, and I'll see you again on Monday.